everyone gets so... Oh, I was about to say, everyone gets so quiet when we go live.
Sorry, I was just finishing eating. Finishing up.
That's fair.
I can't speak English right now.
Don't feel bad. I never can speak English.
I'll bet.
Yeah.
So are we gonna make our big travel now? Because I do want to like.
Is Crimson's Echo, Merlin, and technically Atlas still there talking to Jackville, still talking to Crimson, like with the and she has shown us with her thing where the tower we're going to is, yes? Okay. Well, last thing I remember Echo doing was trying to heal himself with cure wounds, and then turning to Merlin saying, I don't think you need to worry about trying to heal me. It's not going to work.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to do something about that. So, what else would we need to ask Crimson? So I take it once you're done here, you're just going to head back to the Celestial City and move on to whatever else it is that. Okay. Neat. Thanks for the scrolls and putting my hand back on. What'd you use to do that, by the way? I think I'm going to want to pick that up. Okay. File that away for later. Thank you.
Oh, I actually have that. So I guess I can attach limbs if you get them cut off.
That'd be very helpful, thank you, Merlin.
Let's hope you don't get cut in half or something.
Yes, I'd much prefer that, because I do feel drained after all that liquid came out. Which is why I tried to heal myself. Yeah.
You.
Merlin's gonna... Is Merlin am I going to have to roll to make a little water flask?
Echo was just gonna cast.
Okay.
Echo was just sort of gonna see if using prestidigitation would just clean it up. Okay. Well, he does that because he'd rather not leave that on the ground. Not for any real special reason, just... It doesn't exactly look like something people would want to step in, even accidentally. I guess the next step we should do is, thank you again, Crimson. And I guess the next thing we... Actually, should we wait till you go before waking him up, as Echo points at Ezra? Do you think you'd...
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
I'm not awakened.
Right.
Oh.
Merlin's gonna pick up Ezra's sword and just kind of like put it on top of Ezra along with the scroll. I imagine Ezra probably starts hugging his sword or something.
Oh yes, definitely. Why would I not do that?
Echo, can you help me get Ezra into the car? Better to let him sleep in the car than, out in the street.
I mean, Atlas. Would we be able to just get Atlas to do it, even if the player isn't here? Cool. Echo
Okay,
just sort
yeah,
of gestures towards Atlas, the very big dragon man. Cool.
Alright,
Did Ezra say that he had all the provisions and stuff that we might need for like you guys to eat and that?
I think he did, but he didn't get enough horses, and there's probably a few he missed. So
Okay.
I'm gonna go
I
ahead and
can't
buy
say
a
anything
few
right at the
things.
moment, so.
I'm gonna go ahead and buy a few extra things. First, I'm going to go buy some more horses. Now, what kind of quality were the horses that Ezra bought? Huh, okay. I'm going to go ahead and get... How much do riding horses cost? Oh,
Oh,
good
I thought it
God.
was 200. No. I remember paying 200 for the horses. What is this one?
Yes, I am. Uh, okay, that's highly expensive.
Mm.
Okay, how much in total for 4 of them? Hold on, I'm just doing my own math because I'm wondering if they're ripping me off. Sorry, it's taking me a bit. I'm just making sure.
No, that's cool.
Yep, they're ripping me off by a couple of hundred gold. Is there any way, you could lower the price some? Oh. Okay. I don't believe I have enough money for all of that right now, but uh, I will grab the remainder of my savings. Meta, in other words, I'm stealing from the party fund. Well, not really stealing because it is for the party.
How many horses are you trying to buy?
4.
Don't we only need 4 to pull the cart?
Well, I mean, I figured it would be better to have some riding horses for, say, Atlas or Ezra, so they can actually be mobile because they're the melee guys.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Plus, imagine 2 dragonborn riding on horses charging up to you. That's terrifying as hell.
Fair.
Yes, I just need to ask Atlas how much money we have in that currently. Oh, did he?
That should fix the audio issue, Nathan. Thank you for letting me know.
Also, I actually don't entirely know how much money I have on my character because of the fact that I had to get off roll 20. But even so, I'm pretty sure I don't have enough to actually buy all that.
Echo would only be able to contribute 153 gold. If
You
asked.
should have 1,480 gold.
If
Oh,
I was conscious, I could actually
1,000.
give you more.
So wait, 4,000,
1,480 gold.
1,480 gold. That's for my character, correct?
Yes, that's you.
Alright, that's much better than I thought. And I actually wasn't accurate, so thank you for letting me know.
So you're going to the shop to buy those, or?
I'm still going to get the party funds because I am wanting to buy some stuff for myself.
Alright. Echo, what do you do?
I would say he'd either be following Merlin or maybe just having a wander around where the card is.
Alright. Ezra, you're awake. What are you doing?
Huh.
You wake up cuddling your sword.
I'm guessing I'll notice the scroll. And is there anyone else actually with me, or am I just alone right now?
Atlas is sitting in the carriage, but it looks like he's nodding off a bit.
I might just quickly tap on his shoulder and ask, "Hey, what's the scroll?"
He explains that it's a rank scroll. You put a drop of blood on it and it shows you.
Okay, I understand. And then I'll probably just put my blood on it.
So what are your class?
Wait, sorry?
So what classes?
You keep cutting out for me.
So what classes are you?
Just paladin.
Alright, so it would just say rank. What level are you?
4.
Rank 4, paladin. And I think that's it for you. Yeah, you don't have any debt. Oh, actually, yours would say rank 4, paladin, Ezra, and negative 1,400 gold.
Wait, only 1,000?
Negative 1,400 gold.
I thought the enchantment was 8k. How much did I pay?
Oh, right, you've also got the enchantment on there, so it would be 1,408k, so 9,400.
Oh. Okay, I'm confused on where the 1,000 part came from.
Crimson put the potions in your tab.
Ah.
Oh, that's nice. Oh man.
I mean, it's
Kill Crimson when I get the chance.
Well, you don't realize that was Crimson.
Well, I mean, I
I
have
think he's
my
smart
gut
enough to
there.
put two and two together.
yeah.
What's your intelligence score? What's your intelligence score?
12.
Okay,
He's got a
probably
plus
fine
one,
then.
so yeah.
Right.
Oh.
For some reason, I keep thinking he's a barbarian with low intelligence. I don't know why.
Mm. Oh, I should have put all my my highest number of stats points onto strength and intelligence, and then multi-classed into like a wizard or something.
The muscle wizard.
Close combat wizard.
Fireball. And a fire punch.
Alright. You've put your blood on it, you've seen the amount.
Yep. Actually, because of that, I'm gonna go to a. Can I go to the magic store again or something? The
Sure.
artificer. Okay, I'm gonna ask for another enchantment to be put onto my sword.
Alright.
I don't know what enchantment to get. Hmm.
Do you want a list of
He's gonna
enchantment?
put it.
Yes,
He's gonna
please.
put it on my tab, isn't he?
No. I'm not putting it on your tab.
I don't
That'll
think
be another
Crimson has a
time.
tab. I don't think Crimson has a tab.
If not, then it's going to Merlin.
Hey, come on, man. I did what I did to save your life.
Man, I was close.
Is that a revenge? I'm kidding. He actually does have a reason to want some revenge on Merlin. By the way, how much money is in the party fund? Because Merlin is still going to Atlas to
That's
get
an
some
Atlas
money.
question.
Oh. I guess I'll DM him.
I'm just getting up the enchantment. Alright, I can do the following enchantment. So I've got the Banished enchantment, the Chill enchantment, the Flood enchantment, the Forceful
What
enchantment,
is this chill enchantment?
the Chill enchantment. So it basically makes a blade of a weapon frozen.
Oh.
Applies magical cold damage.
I'll take that.
You sure? You don't want to hear the rest?
Yeah, go on.
There's the Forceful enchantment, the Impulsing enchantment,
What is this forceful enchantment?
the Loyalty enchantment, the Intuitive enchantment, the
Oh.
Lucky enchantment, the Lunar enchantment, the Molten enchantment.
Malt. Wait, you were saying something about forceful?
Yes.
Could you elaborate?
Sure. So when you strike something and the blade comes into contact with something, it tries to force itself further through that.
That is exactly what I want now.
And you want this on what?
On my greatsword if possible. And put the tab on Crimson.
Alright. Do you have your council signature?
Oh, what I want now?
To put your tab on. To put something on someone else's tab. You know, the council signature?
It seems as I don't have it on me. Just put it on anyway. The hell is a council signature?
Sure.
Matter.
One moment. He walks out the back of his shop. Well, into the back of his shop, I should say.
Yep.
Quick question. How much were the riding horses again? The 4 riding horses?
240 each.
But he said like the total price for all of them together.
1,152.
1,152. Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and take the 20,000 silver pieces and spend it on the horses and everything we need for them. Except for maybe the horse armor, because I might be able to make some for them.
Now we have 6 horses.
Yeah, one for you to ride on, one for Atlas to ride on, and enough for the carriage to be pulled.
Echo will have a question for when you come with those horses, by the way.
All right.
But yeah, you're not there yet, so.
So he comes back into the main room again, Ezra. Alright, do you have the
Yep.
sword?
Yeah.
Alright. Place it on the table.
Cool. What will he do?
Alright. He starts examining the sword. I'm gonna need a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Ah, crap. Uh,
13.
Alright, I think I can put a second enchantment on this, but it's gonna cost a fair chunk more because I'm gonna have to rework both enchantments so that it works like this. That fine with you?
I mean, as long as it's on Crimson's tab, go for it.
Alright. I'm gonna need you to come back in... 10 days?
Yeah, okay.
Alright.
Oh god, 10 days, seriously, man? Why? Why are you like this?
Though, if he rubs his fingers together, willing to pay a little bit more, I could speed it up a bit by making this a priority. I mean, you are on the council after all.
Yeah, if you could, like, maybe get it done in maybe well, how quickly could you get it done if it was priority?
Alright. Anywhere from 2 to 5 days.
Alright. Do it. And how much extra will it cost?
About 4 times as much.
Alright, just keep it on Crimson's tab. All good.
Right.
I'm gonna leave the store and then head on over to somewhere else.
Alright.
Can't wait for this to bite us in the ass.
You have screwed up so hard, Ezra.
So where you
I must have revenge.
It's not gonna be revenge, because she's gonna be taking it out on us, either taking one of our lives each, and then all of our money, and then we're gonna be in debt to her. Also, you're pretending to be a council member. That's not good. That's not good.
where
where are you
I'll
heading
just get
to?
myself onto the council.
Alright, I did grab the money, by the way.
So, what else are you buying while you're there, Merlin?
So I'm gonna buy saddles for the horses.
Alright, each one of those is...
Just 2 of them because only 2 are really going to be riding.
Alright, so that is 50 gold.
Alright. So how much were the horses all together again? I just want to try and keep track of this.
The horses were 1,152.
Alright, and now an extra 50, so that's 202. Is there anything I need to buy to hook the 2 other horses up to the wagons?
Not really. That's more wagon side stuff, so it's already it comes with the...
Yeah.
Anything else I need to buy for Atlas and Ezra to ride on the horses?
Nothing for them to ride on the horse.
Okay. Just as long as they have the saddle.
Right.
Yeah, okay, there we go. And I'm going to buy... How much would studded leather horse armor cost? For the
Studded
2
leather
riding
horse armor.
horses.
I don't think I have any of that. I would need to get it ordered.
Alright, I don't think we really have time, but, thanks anyway.
Alright.
Merlin just kind of goes off and he's like, I'll just make my own horse armor. I'm going to get 2 saddlebags for the riding horses as well.
Alright.
How much will that be?
2 saddlebags. Each one is 15 gold.
Alright, so that should be 30. And I guess that's it, so I'm trying to think. Out of 1,232 gold, how much SP is left? Silver pieces.
So, how much gold was it?
1,232.
$7,680 silvers left.
7,080?
7,600
7,600 and what?
80.
80, okay. Sorry, you kept cutting out a few times there.
Oh, good.
After that, I'm going to return what's left of the silver to Atlas. And then I'm going to buy some of my own stuff with my own money. I don't know if Echo wants to do anything because Merlin did come back with the horses before going.
He's gonna ask you, so do any of you know how to drive a carriage?
I think we have a rough idea how to. Shouldn't be too hard.
Okay. Well, here's hoping. That is the question I wanted to ask, because it's just a thing that we should probably think of. But, other than that, Echo's probably just going to absent-mindedly tap on his drum on the car by the carriage.
He's just going to have a jam session.
Yeah.
After that, Merlin's going to go to buy 2 chests, about the same size as his water chest.
So you just walk in there and go to buy it?
Yep.
Alright. So 2 standard chests. They are 50 gold apiece.
Alright. After that, oh, I would also like to mention, because I completely forgot to mention this, with the party funds, I did buy, I want to say, 100 days worth of horse feed.
Ah, that's what I forgot to get.
No, wait, 200 days worth, because we have so many horses. To be honest, Ezra, I nearly forgot that as well. You know, now that I think about it, I could just give them good berry. There's 4 of us, 6 of the horses. That's exactly 10 for 10.
I mean, there's 3 of you that would need
Oh,
good
that's
berry.
That means one of us gets an extra, I call it. I mean, they probably don't have 200 days worth of horse feed. So, I mean, might be better just to treat the good berry as an emergency.
Yeah.
Unless it's outrageously priced, in which case, screw that. Those horses are surviving off good berry.
So it is 5 silver per feed, so it's 1,000 silver for 200 days.
Okay. You know what? That's not bad, actually, so I'm gonna go ahead and pay that. 1,000 silver?
Yep.
Alright, I'll just let Atlas know that I was a little bit wrong about how much he got back.
So that's what the sword looks like. Have any of you actually invested in getting new clothes?
I haven't.
I mean,
Echo
Merlin
definitely
has.
hasn't. Echo definitely
Merlin
hasn't.
I was just wondering, because this is what most of you are walking around looking.
Merlin got just like common clothes. I actually
Yeah.
subtracted that
Merlin
much
is the
from
only
my
one.
gold.
Sorry, Atlas also just recently got clothes.
Yeah. Actually, I should probably go shopping.
So that's what Cloud looks like at the moment. Or Ezra, I should say.
Yeah. Probably
Okay.
not the best. Sort of clothes.
I mean, Echo is still in the default sort of celestial attire you appear in. He's not too worried about the clothes he's wearing.
Alright, so Ezra, what sort of clothes are you going to get?
As a, oh, let's see. I will get some. Actually, is my sword black and white?
I know it is a silver blade.
Oh, okay. Yeah, what about the handle for it?
The hilt of it is silver, so it is inscribed gold sigils on a solid silver blade with leather wrappings around the grip.
I'm gonna see if there's any like gold, not gold colored. Actually, yeah, some like gold and white colored clothing
Yeah.
with.
There is... Ooh.
Unless it's too expensive, in which case I'll just go with something like black and gold.
There is a set of medium armor.
Okay.
Yeah, you do need to actually buy armor, man.
I'm just buff,
Yours
come
got
on.
boiled away.
And you want
Oh
it...
no. You're gonna put that on Crimson's tab as well. Son of a...
Nah.
So that is 7,500 gold.
I see. Put that onto Merlin's tab.
Do you want us to put it on someone else's tab?
Can you not do that? I just did that with the artificer a moment ago.
Oh, we're not Celestia registered, sorry.
I see. Well, I can't do that just yet. Then, is there anything else? I'd
You
say
can
about.
get it on loan if you want.
Meta, how much AC is this?
15 plus dex modifier max 2.
Okay,
So
I'll take
that's
that.
17. Yeah, 17.
Alright. It'll cost you 10,000 gold all up. Once you pay it off, of course. You'll need to pay it
Right.
in increments of 100 days. That fine with you?
So I would pay every single day for 100 days.
So you'll pay 100 gold per 100 days.
Oh. Okay. Can I also do, say if I get
So
the full
there's
amount later
three
on, can I
types
pay it
of
full?
armor. Sorry, just let me finish this. So there's
Oh, yeah,
three
no
types of
worries.
armor there at the moment. There is the silver and gold. There is the white iron and gold. And there is the standard iron and silver.
Which one is the least expensive?
Iron and silver is the least expensive.
And how much is that?
That is paying over the 100 gold per 100 days. That would be 925 gold.
Okay,
Sorry,
I'll do. Do I still get the same
9,020
AC or?
9,250 gold.
Oh. I'll just stick with the white and gold one.
Alright, so do you want silver and gold, or do you want white iron and gold? They're basically the same price.
Give me white iron and gold.
Alright.
And then, is it possible for me to give you, let's say, 60 gold now, and then I'll, after a little while, give you the 40?
Sorry, I need a down deposit of the 100 gold now.
Okay. I'll be back in a second.
Yeah.
I'm heading over to, where is the party friends?
With Atlas.
I'm gonna head
Wait a
over
minute,
to
hold
Atlas
on.
and ask, can I borrow,
Hold on a
I'd say just
second,
40
Meta.
gold?
Meta, I'm just wondering, does Ezra already have his sword back?
No.
No, not yet.
Oh, okay. You realize Merlin can just make you another piece of armor, right, man?
My character doesn't know that.
Yeah, he does, because I made you armor before.
Nah. Wait, was that the water one?
Yeah.
That's what you were wearing for most of the time until it got boiled off.
Yeah.
I mean, you really don't have the money to do this, and you don't really want to get more in debt.
Okay, fine. I won't get it. I'll go find other clothes. Also, Atlas, I still need 40 gold. Does Atlas give me the 40 gold?
Atlas is not in the chat.
I know, but as in, if I were to say it to Atlas, would he give it to me?
I don't know what his call would be for this.
I mean, Echo would probably give it to you because he's just currently just like tapping away on his drum in the cart, in the carriage.
Assuming that he's asleep, yes, you would be able to get.
Ah,
I'll go ahead and let Atlas know. Since he...
Unless you just want the gold from Echo.
I mean, I'll ask Echo. Be like, hey, man, can I borrow 40 gold? I'll pay you back after the mission that we're about to do.
Sure. I mean, I'm not using it at the moment.
Thank you. I'm not gonna look for armor. I'm gonna look for clothes.
He hands over
Black
40
clothes.
gold.
Alright. Cheers, man.
It's cool.
My brain cannot handle. Okay. Alright. Is there any shops that do not armor but like just different type of clothes, like coats and stuff?
Not really a shop for it, but there's the markets that happens twice a month.
When is the next time that will happen?
7 days.
Yeah, okay. In that case, I'm just gonna go tend to the fields, if that's still possible.
Okay, so you got the gold. Are you doing anything with that?
Not yet.
Right. So you've gone to tend to the fields. Merlin, are you doing anything else?
I'm still buying some things. So I was going to buy, let me see. I was going to buy a lot of tools. Hold on a second. I gotta find my list of all the tools and books I was going to buy, because Merlin's about to become a bookworm.
Alright.
In the meantime, I guess, see if Echo wants to do anything.
Been after probably tapping on his drum for a while, he might go for another wander through the town because weren't we supposed to be going soon?
Yeah.
After getting like all our stuff prepared, like getting more horses and maybe some more rations and stuff, Echo thought we were going to be going.
Yeah, their cart is currently set up in the middle of a street and people are just walking around it because it's inconveniencing them.
Yeah.
Maybe you should move it.
Echo doesn't. He can try. Might stuff the cart.
Oh god, actually.
His first action would probably be find the one that bought said carriage to get him to move it. But he doesn't actually know where he went. So probably try and have a look around for Ezra, and if you can't like see him, find Merlin.
Alright. So you come across Merlin while he's doing his shop.
Hey, weren't we meant to be going soon? And the cart's sort of in everyone's way.
Oh, yeah, I'm just having to buy up a few extra things.
Cool.
You know what, how's about I come with you and try and move the car?
Yeah, I mean, I could try and move it, or we could find, I believe his name was Ezra, yeah. Guy who attacked. Yeah, Ezra, and ask him if he could move it. I mean,
Yeah.
I doubt he left it there to begin with, so.
I'll move the carriages over to this spot here. Oh wait, hold on. If you zoom out, you might be able to see where my mouse is, where I'm like clicking.
I guess we go look for Ezra and let him know.
Yep,
to
you're
move the
able to
car.
find him. He's working one of the field.
Hey, Ezra, do you know how to move the cart?
It's kind of in everyone else's way.
James, do I know how to move the car?
More or less.
I'll reply saying, yeah, I can try.
Okay, cool. While you're trying, I'll try and pick up whatever the hell. I'll try and figure out whatever the heck it is that you're going to be doing to do that.
Oh,
'Cause-
by the way, Ezra, sorry for having to essentially attack you, but she was essentially planning on killing you, and
Oh, don't worry, Merlin. It's completely fine.
I mean, to be fair, she said I get a reward, and my reward, or what I asked her for, was to not kill you. Also,
Yep.
she works for the council as well, and I don't think we should be pissing off the council.
Yeah.
Speaking
Totally.
of which, I'll need to make you some new armor. In the meantime, you can have mine.
Does your armor fit me? Because surely it's made to fit your
How
like,
bad? How big are you?
barely.
Well, and how tall are you?
I'm 5 foot.
Yeah, that's not
4,
fitting me.
I think.
Yeah, that's not gonna
Okay,
fit him.
well,
I'm
There's more than
7
a
foot
foot
1.
difference, it's not gonna work.
yeah, okay. Oh, I guess you're too big for my armor, so I guess I'll just make you a new one.
But
Also, wasn't the whole thing you guys are gonna get more like rations and stuff for yourselves, and then we go? Why are you out here?
oh, you see, there's a job that I can do to gain a gold per day. So I just tend the fields for the day and I make 1 gold. Do you want to join?
Aren't we meant to be going to do this tower?
We are, but I've got some like I've got my sword in the workshop at the moment, so I can't really do anything at the moment other than just make some gold.
Oh.
Yeah, it'll take about 2 to 5 days, so I mean,
Oh, okay.
once that's done, we can leave.
Huh. Okay. I guess I'll find something to do.
If you want to just check the job board, there must be something you can find interesting.
I might just do that. Where is the job board?
Yes.
So the job board is over where Merlin is at the moment. It's one of the first buildings on the inside of the town.
Okay, so it's like that one.
Yeah, right next to where the markets are, just
Okay.
there. So,
I'll just put Echo there and
the sorcerer is no longer looking. The alchemist has an assist. So there is 10 in the fields for 1 gold per day. Then there is guarding transport for basically 30 gold a trip.
I don't think I have enough time to do that guard transport thing. Looks like I'm tending the fields. Unless I could, I wonder if this place has a place where they'd appreciate some drums.
Well, there is a tavern.
Before going to see about like tending fields, he's gonna ask like, would go to the, if he can find the tavern reasonably easily enough, he's gonna ask them like, would they like for Echo? Would you like for me to play some drums? Just play my drums.
Oh yeah, that'd be good over night time to bring in customers.
Cool. Anywhere? Does it matter where I sit for this?
He shows you a little area in the corner that can be seen by most of the tavern.
Cool. And Echo's probably just gonna be playing his drums there whilst he's waiting for us to be ready to go.
So for the first day, I'm gonna need you to roll performance.
Just to let you know, I did finally find my list of every tool and book I was going to buy.
You made 14 gold that day.
Cool.
So Merlin, what are you getting?
Alright, so I am getting... Sorry, I'm just trying to be able to read my list. I'm getting alchemist supplies, carpenter's tools, glass blowers tools, mason's tools.
Alright, so let's take a look at the alchemist supply. That will cost you 250 gold.
Oh god.
Are you able to afford that?
Yeah.
Right.
$200 gold?
250 gold.
Yeesh.
What's next on your
What
list?
about... So the next one... Carpenter's tools.
That would run you 85 gold.
Alright, reasonable. The next one on my list is... Mason's tools.
That will run you 85 gold.
Alright.
What's next on the list?
The next... Smith's tools.
That would be 220 gold.
The next would be... Tinkerer's tools.
We'll do Tinkerer's tools later.
I'm actually not sure, to tell you the truth. I think I have an idea, but not 100%.
Alright, let me check what that is. Alright. $60 gold.
What do they do? What?
They're 60 gold.
I can't.
They're used for basic crafting.
Yeah.
Okay, that's pretty good. And the next is woodcarver's tool. How much are tinkerer's tools again?
Tinkerer's tools were 60 gold. Wood carving tools, did you say?
Yep.
Alright, that would be 85 gold.
Oh.
Currently at 785 gold all up.
Woodcarver was 85 gold.
Yep.
Okay, next will be... I'm going to go ahead and get glass blowers too.
Sorry, what was that?
Glass blowers tools.
Okay, that is 340 gold.
Oh, well that makes sense actually. 340 gold.
Yep. When did Ezra leave?
Literally just last. Yeah.
Alright, anything else on your list?
And so the last things on my list are books for Merlin to read and study so that way he can learn how to be proficient with these tools. and also a book on construction.
Okay, they don't have any books on teaching here.
Oh, really? Do they have any books on construction?
No. Most of the people in this town are either taught the trade directly or go off somewhere else to learn the trade and come back.
Well, that kind of sucks. Okay, I guess that's going to be it.
Right. So it's 1,125 gold all up.
1,000 and what?
1,125 gold all up.
1,121 gold.
25.
25.
Sorry, you keep cutting out at certain points.
Oh, okay.
At least for me.
For me, it's
Alright,
more you.
really?
Sometimes.
Alright, I can afford all that, so that's going to be everything on my list. And
Can you
from
please
there,
put that
I'm just
list
going...
in your unique channel?
Sure.
Cool. Alright. So Echo... Oh, sorry. Echo played the instrument, made some gold.
Yep.
Merlin finished his shopping. Ezra, you're just tending the fields. So Merlin, what are you doing for the rest of the day?
I'm going to be working on Ezra's new armor.
Alright. I'm going to need a craft intelligence and craft dexterity check.
Alright. I'm naturally using guidance as well.
Yep, it can be applied to one of them, as usual.
That's the dexterity.
Yep.
And that's the intelligence. So
Alright,
I'm going to
roll
go ahead and add... I'm going to add that 1d4 to the dexterity.
Alright.
And that makes it a 19.
Okay, so that is 44 all up. So that is a +1 masterwork armor.
There you go. Now you get a +1 to your AC, so it's equal to the super expensive armor you were going to go in debt for.
So this is medium armor, correct?
It is. It's water half plate, just like the last one. So that's 13, well, +1, plus dexterity to a max of 3.
So,
So After all of that, all the stuff I got, I only have 255 gold left.
Alright. So Ezra, oh, so that's your day. It's now night time. You're all going to sleep, I assume.
Yeah.
Yep.
So it's now the next day. No, I assume you're feeding the horses.
Yep.
Alright. So what are you doing today?
Uh,
I'm gonna go check in with the
Merlin.
artificer, and then if it's not finished, I'm gonna go back to tending the fields.
Alright, Ezra, can you roll 1d4 plus 1?
I um
Alright. He tells you it'll be done by the 5th day.
Okay.
Well, that's not much of an expedient service.
I mean, it is half the time that he said it would normally take.
Yeah, it was going to be 44 plus 4.
Oh god. I hope I got in that one.
Alright.
Yeah.
So what are you doing, Echo?
Well, first, Echo does ask him, like, how long until you think your sword is. How long did he say that your sword was going to be gone? Because Echo didn't go with you to check that.
I'm just gonna say it'll be like 5 days. That's what the guy said, so it's not
Yeah.
too bad.
Alright. I guess I'm just gonna probably just still do what I did last time and play drums in the tavern.
Alright. Echo, make 2 performance checks.
2.
6 yeah.
Okay.
Merlin, or whoever's keeping track of the horse feed, can you mark 6 off? So can you mark that you've only got 194 left?
Sure.
10 and 18.
You make 4 gold and you make 9 gold. So 13 all up.
Cool. Yep.
Ezra, what are you doing?
I said I was gonna just tend the fields, but
Yeah.
nothing else.
Also, don't forget that it costs 2 silver a day to stay in a tavern.
Oh.
Echo would probably just sleep in the cart.
Yeah, Merlin's going to do the same thing. Ezra, you might want to as well, considering how in debt you are.
Yep.
By the way, are you happy with what Merlin gave you in terms of armor?
Yeah.
Bet that makes up for him attacking you, huh? Huh?
No.
So Merlin, what are you doing?
So Merlin's going to work with the alchemist.
Yep.
And afterwards he's going to use what downtime he has to make himself a new water scimitar.
Alright, make a craft check.
Alright.
Ezra, you doing anything specific today?
Nope.
Just working the fields as usual?
Yeah.
Once again, you know I will be using guidance.
Yep.
That's dexterity. And that's intelligence, so I'm going to go ahead and add the guidance to the dexterity.
Yep.
Alright, that makes it 19.
You get a high quality scimitar.
Nice.
So what do you do? Are you just gonna continue doing these actions until the 5th day?
Off and on, Echo would probably ask Merlin more about like what this world that he's witnessed is like.
Merlin tells you that he's only really been in this town and one other, which is very, very tiny. But overall, the world seems okay, but Celestials don't treat the mortals very well.
Okay.
Which Merlin is not happy about.
I'll give you guys a couple minutes to talk, but I'll be right back.
Okay. Why do you think other Celestials don't treat mortals quite right?
They think they're superior.
I mean, I can't really say anything because I don't know what I'm like compared to a normal mortal. From what I've seen of like you and Crimson, you definitely seem a lot stronger than the average bloke Joe over there.
Yeah, but any mortal can be that strong. You know, provided that they actually work at it. The only difference is they don't revive after they die. And I think we don't age. I'm not entirely sure. They say that we're immortal, so I assume that's the case.
Huh. That's interesting.
Meta, as while we're talking, Ezra in the background's like, I'm gonna stab you in the back like Crimson stabbed you in the back.
I'd like to point out that Echo did no attacking.
I mean, what Merlin did was in an attempt to try and save you and save the party.
Alright, I'm Echo,
Cool.
I'm going to need 4 more performance.
Okay. 4, you say? So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. In total, you make 102 210 gold.
Cool.
Oh god, dude. Merlin, by the way, would be working with the alchemist again, and he would be making a, I want to say, he's just going to be making a water chest.
Alright.
Like a literal chest out of water. He
Yep.
can do that, correct?
Yes, you can.
Okay. So what do I need to roll?
Complex design. That would be 2 days of roll. 2 days, and you'd need to make a craft check for it.
Alright, Dex and Intelligence again with
Yep.
guidance. I'm adding the guidance onto the dexterity, which is the 11.
You've made a standard quality chest.
Alrighty. And after that, I'm going to make another chest. But I'll make that roll when that day rolls around.
Alright. Ezra, are you doing any specific or just continuing to work the fields?
Yeah, working fields.
Alright, Merlin, make your craft check.
Alright, I guess I'm
Alright.
gonna add...
Do you want this chest to be waterproof? Like water sealed?
Yeah, I wanted the other one to be water sealed
The
as
other
well.
one wasn't a high enough roll for it to be.
Oh, well that sucks. I guess I gotta fix that later.
Alright.
But yeah, I want this one to be water sealed.
And so it is. It is
Alright,
now the
nice.
5th day. So, Ezra, it's the
Hey.
5th day. What are you doing?
Gonna go check on my sword.
So, is anyone going with?
Echo might, yeah.
You know what, Merlin will just go with him as well.
Alright. So you walk into the shop. And he says, it'll be done in a second. I'm just finishing up a few things. Ezra, you can come wait in the back if you'd like.
Nah, I'm fine. I'll wait up here.
Alright. He goes back into the back of the shop to finish working on.
So, what does this guy do exactly that's taken him 5 days with your weapon?
He makes enchantments on weapons. He's an artificer.
Oh,
Just like me.
okay.
Though I bet he's probably more skilled at the trade than I am.
Alright. He also comes out with a dagger that is in a black crystal box. Would one of you mind running this down to Jack? It's his new dagger.
Oh,
Yeah,
Jack's
sure.
finally back? I didn't realize.
Echo says, yeah, sure, I'll go.
Alright.
I'd actually
gonna-
like to come with you because I've been meaning to talk to Jack.
Alright. So you two head out.
Yeah.
Alright. Guy goes back into the back of the shop and begins chanting as usual, layering enchantments on things. Then you hear him say the word lock backwards. And the door behind you, Ezra, seals shut. Well, you hear the bolt slam shut on it 3 times.
Oh.
And then he calls out, "It's done."
Cool. Can you bring it over?
Yep, just a bit heavy.
Oh.
You can hear
I'll
the
go
sound
help.
of something moving in there.
Okay. Does anything come out?
Yes, this comes out.
Oh.
Oh. Yep. I figured she'd come back.
She better. She put something on my tab. I've got to do something on her.
You know, I wouldn't have noticed that you put money on my tab if it wasn't for the fact that this guy sent word.
Come on, man. Why you gotta be so?
So, on the authority of the council, I am arresting you on low fraud charges.
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to resist? She says, almost expecting the answer to be yes.
Well, I'll think about it.
Okay. She stands there holding a sword in one hand.
But at least have the sword.
Why? I paid for it.
Then may I have the potions that you paid for? Well, that you put on my tab.
So she gave
Well,
those to
Crimson?
Atlas. I think James is trying to remember what he did with those. He gave.
I'm pretty sure she gave them to Atlas, who then promptly dumped them onto you, Merlin.
Yep, they're multiple.
I already gave you some potions.
I've not been given anything.
Oh, that sounds like it's not a me problem.
Well, if it's not on me, I don't know whose problem it is then.
She almost seems confused by the situation.
Okay, Crimson, I think we've done quite a lot of dumb things already. I have the Oath of Devotion, meaning when I see something bad happen, I have to stop it by any means necessary. So I attacked you. But if you're going to also be annoyed at the fact that I did what I had to do, then that's a you problem.
So what I'm hearing is you're upset that I made you pay to clean up the mess that you felt compelled to create.
I did not create it. You literally tortured a person in front of me.
Alright, I did do that. Huh. Oh, truce?
If I get my weapon, sure. And no more putting things on each other's tabs.
Well, tell you what. She walks into the back of the shop, places it on the table, and starts chanting something.
Oh,
Oh no. So, someone just donated.
Oh,
Oh.
no.
This means war. This means war.
Who donated?
Not a pyro.
Oh, you know what? Maybe it's not one of the players from the other group.
No,
Wait,
this
wait,
person
who's-
isn't a
who's-
player. This is someone I know.
Oh.
Okay, so
Okay.
this is what you see.
Well,
He,
You know, I thought this wasn't going to end in conflict.
I mean, it still can. It'll just be a little bit more difficult.
You see this for an instant, and then it's gone.
Oh, what is that?
The door behind you is completely gone, and you can see sunlight coming.
God? That'll probably be like, this is bright.
All right. So what are you doing?
I don't know. He put the sword on the table, so I'll probably just walk on over and get it.
All right.
If he has finished, chanting.
He's
whatever he
gone.
chanted.
Crimson's gone.
Oh, okay.
Well, she's gone.
All right. I'll pick up the thing and then
Alright.
asks what's happening.
There's a single red streak down the middle of the blade.
Oh. Can I do like an Arcana check or something?
Sure.
Then. Which one is Arcana? A 50.
Whatever this is insanely complex. You don't even know where to start reading it to figure out what the hell it is.
Okay, say if I did start reading it from just a random point, would it make any sense at all? Or no?
Sorry, what was that?
Because I mean, I don't know where to start. If I just started at a random point in the sequence,
It's
would I be
almost
able
like
to
you are looking at... So you know how the Matrix codes basically goes down indefinitely?
Yeah.
It's like you're looking at the midpoint of that and you've got no idea what came before it to make
Okay.
context of what comes next.
I see. Fair enough.
Alright.
oh, by the way, quick question: how much XP did we get during that little mini time skip?
It should be... I think it's 20 a day? I'll check. It's 10 XP a day.
So 50.
Yep.
Alright. So what are you doing now? You've got the sword, you've got armor.
I mean, Echo and Merlin were heading to see Jack with the dagger.
Right. You guys see Crimson walk past you. Oh, I'm gonna need my dagger back.
Oh, it's yours.
Yeah, I just needed you out the building.
Oh.
Cool.
Oh, I guess this was a trick then. Did you kill Ezra?
Is he?
What did
Is
he
he?
do?
Is he gonna be dead next time we see him?
Good question.
I mean, unless...
that is entirely possible.
Huh. Well, I'm curious
Huh.
what you did.
Well, he stole
By
from
the way,
me.
what did he... Oh. Wait, how did he steal from you?
He put stuff on my tab. Or at least tried to.
Wait.
I ended up accepting the fees manually.
Okay, well... He's an idiot.
Agreed.
Wow.
Echo just
Well, can't-
holds out the
can't
dagger.
wait to
She
Can't
takes it
wait
and
to see
vanishes.
what- Oh. Well, hopefully whatever she did doesn't mess with us too much.
You can put things under other people's names.
I think only if you have a certain level of authority. Because if Ezra couldn't do it, then that means he doesn't have high enough authority. Either that, or she just got really pissed off because of it.
I guess we should probably turn around and see whether Ezra's still there then.
Yeah.
Echo's gonna do just that, like just turn around and head back to the shop, see if Ezra's still alive.
Alright. You get there and he appears to be standing perfectly still and the door behind him's been blown off its hinges.
Ezra?
Ezra, you come to, you're not sure quite how long you were staring at that sword.
Why is the door gone?
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really know myself, but all you need to know is that it was gone.
It was here when we left.
Ezra, you look at the
Yep.
sword and you see that it's covered in blood now.
Oh.
Wait, do we see the sword covered in blood?
Not really, because you can only see part of him because he's standing in the back of the shop and you are basically behind the doorway.
What you doing back there?
Nothing.
Merlin's gonna go closer to Ezra. And, see why he's back. Or just check up on him in general, because he seems to be acting a little weird.
Alright.
Echo's just gonna stand by the doorway, just looking at the broken door.
So you feel a drop of blood fall on you, Ezra?
Oh. Does anything happen when that happens? When it falls on me?
No, it just drips on you and slides off your scale.
Ah.
Merlin, when you walk into the back, you feel a drop of blood fall on you as well.
I look up to see what it is.
Okay. The entire roof of the room is coated in blood. It's like someone was pancaked to the roof.
Ezra?
Ezra, you can recognize the clothes that are there as the artificer who was working on your...
Would I be able to recognize the clothes because I saw the artificer?
Yes, you would.
Ezra,
Oh.
why did
Well, I
you
don't know what
murder
happened.
him?
I was apparently staring into something.
Here, hand me that sword real quick. Did Crimson touch it at all?
I mean, yeah, but
Okay.
nothing
Well,
too bad.
I need to see if she did something to it to make you turn into a murderer. Because you did effectively murder a guy.
Wait, he killed someone?
Yeah, the
Cool.
artificer's dead.
Ah.
We may have to turn Ezra in.
Hey, I did not kill anyone.
Well, it really won't help unless we can prove this is cursed. So Merlin's going to go ahead and use guidance and then do an arcana check.
Alright. Ezra, what are the 2 enchantments that you had put on it?
Force and undead.
Right.
Something for like the
Radiant
undead.
damage.
Yeah.
A 2,
So you can see that it's got 2
seriously.
enchantments on it. One is a force damage enchantment, and one is a radiant damage enchantment.
Oh, come on.
They
Can I
weren't
tell if there's
inscribed
any-
in such a way that keeps it hidden, so it's only a 5 for the DC for them. You cannot see the red line that Ezra can. Well, could. The red line's gone at the moment.
I forgot to add my guidance right there.
That's
I don't know
okay,
if
it
that
wouldn't
helped.
change it.
Yeah, figured. I get good rolls on everything else, bad roll on this one.
So he's killed someone.
Yeah,
Apparently.
and there doesn't seem to be a curse on this. Ezra, I know you are against Crimson, and are you sure you didn't just blame the artificer for her finding out?
No, I did nothing.
I mean,
I
we
assure
really...
you, I did nothing.
Ezra,
I mean,
what is your intimidation score?
Ooh, I think it's a +4. Hold on. Shall I roll it?
Yes.
do I need to make some kind of insight?
Either make a wisdom or intelligence saving throw.
I'm gonna go with wisdom.
Do we both need to do that?
Yeah.
No, I didn't beat it.
What did Ezra get? I got a 16.
He got a 16 as well.
Okay, so I beat it. I just barely beat
His
it.
modifier is higher, so Melon, you beat it. Echo, you don't want to press the subject anymore, but Merlin, you're not. You know he's trying to intimidate you, but it's not. It's not fooling you.
I mean, I have a sword, so...
So let's get this show on the road,
That was
shall
meta. That was meta. That was...
So let's get this show on the road, shall we? We do need to do that tower.
I mean, we really can't hide the fact that this
Merlin
guy
goes
died.
still.
Oh.
Merlin basically stops mid-sentence and just starts staring off into the wall.
Merlin? Ezra? What's wrong with Merlin?
I don't know.
He's doing the sort of same thing you were doing, but he's... Did you say he was looking at the sword or the wall?
The wall.
But he's looking at the wall instead of your sword.
Still don't know.
Tap him on the shoulder. Echo's trying to be careful with talking to you, because you did just intimidate him. He's a little wary of you right now. Which is also why he's not entering the shop.
Well, good thing Merlin is not good with a greatsword.
Alright. Merlin, you drop the greatsword.
Oh. Am I back to normal?
It's like everything. So, you were paused for a second, and then the next thing everyone sees is your hands are covered in blood, and a sword slips out of your grip.
Like,
Why?
I see we could walk away and nothing ever happened.
Why do you have bloody hands, Merlin?
are my hands cut?
Oh, alright.
Nope.
Huh. Okay, I'm gonna use prestidigitation on... No, wait, I don't have that. Shoot. Wait a minute. Echo, can you use prestidigitation on the sword to clean it?
Echo does look between, like, both you and,
I think you'll be fine as long as you don't directly touch it.
Ah, yes, using prestidigitation to clean up a murder scene.
oh
no.
We're only cleaning the sword.
Echo's
We're
not
only
sure he
cleaning
wants
the
to do
sword.
anything with you guys right now.
Hey, you'll get inspiration.
Cool.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
I already have inspiration.
Oh,
Cool.
so you don't get any inspiration.
That's a shame.
Echo isn't sure he wants to really do anything with you two. I'm
Can
not.
you at least prestidigitation my hands?
Do you know where you got that blood from?
No. I mean,
Are there any more dead people back there?
no, there was no one else back here except for me and Ezra, and neither of us are dead or got stabbed. I think this sword might be cursed.
Right.
I mean, we're gonna let Jack know what's going on here because one of his citizens is dead and he's going to find out anyway. But first I, of course, need my hands cleaned because that will look suspicious walking out here with blood. And we don't want to cause a panic.
Would that technically make me something or other to do with that if I do that, though?
I mean, it's not like we're covering it up or anything. And
Kinda sounds like you want to cover it up, though.
I mean, if we were going to cover it up, I would ask you to clean up the entire mess back here because, trust me, this small amount of blood on my hand is nothing compared to what's back here.
Cool. Alternatively, You guys could hang here, and I can go get Jack.
Okay, just tell him that something with a cursed sword by Crimson, and that we need to see him.
I'm not sure I should mention Crimson. He seemed afraid of her.
Okay,
Given that you just...
I guess mention cursed sword.
Okay, might want to do something so people don't just, walk in. Then Echo's kind of just gonna go and find Jack.
Is there any clean rags or anything around that I can wipe my hands on?
Not really. It's like the blood's been dripping down quite a bit, and everything's at least a little stained.
Okay, well, Merlin's going to, I guess, stand in front of the door or by the door with his hands behind his back, kind of looking like a guard. And anyone who's, like, wanting to enter, he's going to be like, there's been a minor incident. We're waiting for Jack to get here.
Alright.
To help resolve it.
So, Echo, you see Jack talking to Crimson really talking to Jack, and Jack's just standing there nodding in agreement with literally whatever they say.
Sorry to interrupt.
She looks at you and says, "It's fine. What is it?"
Something weird's happened at that artificer place where you left Ezra. There's apparently a lot of blood. And then Merlin grabbed the sword, stared into a wall, dropped the sword, and then his hands were covered in blood. Yeah. I don't know what's going on there. Kinda freaked out.
Well, I guess we should go have a look. She's looking at you like you're a bit crazy, but then she's also wondering whether Ezra's actually gone and killed the artificer for telling her about him.
I mean, he says he didn't do anything. I don't really feel like going against him. I only just noticed how big he is. Yeah.
I see. Very well, let's go. She begins walking towards where it is.
Echo's gonna follow.
Question is Jack following or did he scurry off?
Jack is following.
Yeah. Will we get there?
So when you get there, you see the mass. Crimson just looks almost impressed. And you're the paladin, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And you did this.
I did not.
Well, innocent until proven guilty, I guess.
I'm
not wrong. I do remember you saying something to the sword. I mean, there's this red streak through it. I mean, and then
What
when
red
you left,
streak?
wait, I looked back into the sword. Is there no red streak on it?
Currently, there's no red streak on the sword.
I remember there was a red streak on it, and then there was like a flash of like a
Alright,
person
hand the
with
sword
wings
over.
that came around. I hand him with the sword.
Okay, she begins casting Identify on it.
Oh, you know what? I just realized I have Identify. I'm a retard. I completely forgot about that.
What do you mean curse? There's no curse.
I said it was cursed. I just said
Echo
what I
did.
saw. Oh,
I don't think I. No, I might have. I know I said like he was looking at his sword. Then Merlin went in,
You
grabbed
didn't
the
say the
sword.
word curse, but you described it as if it was a curse.
Oh, okay.
Meta, real quick, I just want to apologize if anyone was offended by the R word that I used. I know some people are offended by it. Then again, I was called it ever since I was a kid, so I guess I get the right to use it. I don't know.
Okay. They look at the sword back and forth. Then they look at the mess. How did you get it to stick?
what do you mean get it to stick?
How do you get the body to stick to the roof?
Well, I don't know what happened. I literally just remember doors disappearing, sunlight coming in, and then I get like echo calling to me, and then I just awake, and then blood drips.
I do have a spell for revealing a single memory, but, well, a memory at a time. But you do need to willingly take part in it, if that's what you want to do.
I mean, sure.
Alright. What is the DC for this? I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
Yes.
Alright. What is her DC?
Hey, Atlas is here.
I can't get through your mind. I need you to let me through. I'm going to need you to make another Christmas saving throw as she tries again.
Okay.
Okay,
Is that
that's
better?
a fail.
Am I just about to be altered or something?
No. She basically just looks at Jack and says, he did it.
What?
Wait, what? Hold on. What?
Well, she casts a spell, places her hand on either side of his head. It failed the first time, then she tried it again. It had worked the second, then she looked at Jack and said he did it.
But I didn't. I don't remember doing anything.
Your memories lie. Sorry, your memories reveal the truth.
But then, what did I see about the guy with wings or whatever the person was flashing before me?
What person with wings?
I don't know. He had like purple type wings.
Hey, Paladin.
Red
Hey,
hood.
Paladin. Do you have Zone of Truth? That might fucking help you here, because
He's
Wait,
he's not
Atlas,
high
what did you
enough
say?
level. He's not high enough.
oh no. All right, then
Right.
then you might as well pray that you either ask them if Zone. Wait, yes, you are. You're 5th level, right?
He's 4th level.
Ah, fuck. Then you may as well say I wish to be trialed under Zone of Truth or some shite, because it sounds like this is a very one-sided argument. So far, I've come here and it sounds like you're very guilty. And if Atlas finds out that you seem guilty, oh,
I would do what Atlas said. I wish to have a trial. Wait, what was it? Wish
Trial by zone of truth.
trial by zone of truth.
I mean, to be fair, I held the sword stand into a wall for what felt like a second, and then my hands were just covered in blood.
Ezra, I'm
And I
gonna need a
didn't do
persuasion
anything.
Okay. Oh god. Can I use
Is-
this?
When I
Is-
said, oh wait, no, I don't have.
Okay.
Is Echo able to give him the help action by saying, would that be more fair? Echo is proficient with persuasion.
Yes, you can. Oh wait, Ezra. Yes, you can.
Cool. So that would change that to the 21, wouldn't it?
Yep.
Oh. Thank you, Echo.
Echo is very confused right now. Like he doesn't really want to go against you because one, you intimidated him. Fourth, he's still wary about saying anything that might, make you want to attack him.
Zone of
The
truth.
intimidation thing
I
off.
think we can accommodate that.
Alright.
Do they have a potion of truth telling? Yes, they do. Okay, they're gonna pull out basically a stack of 4 potions, take one of them out and hand it to you.
Okay.
You'll need to consume this potion.
And what about you?
What about me? I'm just asking you questions.
I mean, if you go into my mind and then say something that isn't right, that means you can get away with it, right?
Sorry, can you repeat that?
Oh. Well, I just think if I'm taking the truth potion, so should, well, everyone else here. Because that means no one is telling a lie. No one's covering for anyone.
I only have the 4.
Alright,
Very
give
well,
it
I
to
will
her.
take one. She hands one to Merlin and then hands one to Jack because she's got no idea if Echo could even take one.
Apologies, DM. Where is Atlas right now?
You're
He's
currently in a car.
Yeah, the carriage.
I'm currently tending to the cart and stuff, just
You're
making sure
asleep in
everything's
it.
ready.
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
pretty-
you're being a responsible adult.
So when I wake up and I hear about this nonsense, oh god.
Yep.
Also, who donated?
Not a pyro. I don't know who that is, but
Yeah, don't worry. We don't need to declare war.
I gave them all inspiration.
They gave you.
Don't they love me?
They gave you inspiration as well.
Oh, I already have inspiration. So, I mean, thanks on behalf of the other 2 who needed it.
Thank you.
All right.
Merlin does take the truth potion.
All right. Jack does as well because he's shitting himself a little. All right.
Quick, now's the time you ask Jack if he actually has the hots for Crimson.
you know, Merlin is chaotic neutral.
Okay. So, Ezra,
Mhm.
did you kill this person?
I did not.
You cannot answer that.
What?
In your mind, you know that you think that you didn't kill him, but you are physically incapable of answering no, you didn't. Actually, it's a DC save, I believe, so you might actually be able.
What sort of DC save?
Let
Oh
me
wait,
get that up.
is that just a normal text? No.
It is a charisma saving throw.
Cool. That's not good.
I mean,
That
you're
is
a
a fail.
paladin. You're supposed to have
Yep.
high charisma.
He does. He just rolled low.
He only has a +1 to intimidation, which is charisma.
He has a 6 for his saving throw, though.
That's not right. Huh.
See it.
Well, apparently, I just misheard something.
You are incapable of saying that you didn't do it.
Can I do a... do I use inspiration?
You realize you can skirt around the question, or answer it like, I don't fully remember.
I don't
If I could
remember
do it.
doing it. All I remember is that I was just holding a sword and blood was just dripping down. There was also like some
I am
sunlight.
asking yes or no questions. You either answer yes or you answer no. Did you do it?
I can't answer.
Is I can't answer. No, that's technically a truth, yes.
Cool.
Why can't you answer?
Because I don't know why I can't answer. It just doesn't let me. I can speak fine like this, but I just can't answer. Try a different question. I want to see if it's just that singular one.
Did you inflict harm upon the person?
I'm gonna say no.
You can answer that.
Okay. No, I did not.
Are you the reason that harm occurred to this person?
I'm afraid I don't know.
I don't think you're able to answer that. No, you wouldn't be able to answer.
Should I just say I can't answer because I don't know what happened? Would that be okay to say? Or
Well, you're technically able to answer, you're just unsure as to the reason.
oh, okay.
Sorry, just using truth potions is a bit difficult when the person doesn't
Yeah.
have full access to the memory.
Merlin's going to suggest to be a little more specific with the line of questioning. Like maybe if he intentionally meant to kill him, or was intentionally trying to kill
Very
him.
well. Did you intentionally end this person's life?
No.
You cannot answer that.
But I mean, he was being controlled by the sword. Meta, like, huh?
Surely, if I can't answer, I'm just gonna have to say that I can't answer that question because I don't know if I did or did not.
Very well. Avoiding the questions, I think banishment's a fair response. She looks to Jack. Jack looks to the rest of you.
Dead.
If I may, before you make a sentencing, can I ask you a few questions?
Sure.
What enchantment did you put on? What did you chant onto the sword before you put it onto the
I
desk?
released the binding enchantment that bound it to me.
Okay, did you kill the artificer?
No.
Do you know who killed the artificer?
Yes.
And is that me or is that someone else?
It is you.
And do you know that is me because you think it's me, or do you know that's me because you've seen me do it?
After looking at your memories, I watched you do it, and I also believe it is you because you avoided answering the questions in the negative.
No, I don't remember it, so I can't say yes or no to that. If I did, I mean, I would say
Her eyes
yes or
narrow
no.
on you. It is rare for a paladin to kill people like that.
I mean, if I did kill someone out of spite for telling you about, well, what I did, that goes against my oath of devotion.
Very well. I believe that a fair punishment for a mortal life is one life of your own, or banishment. From the city, of course. We don't care about the others.
From this city?
Yes. Jack looks a little worried by that. He's not overly happy at the idea of losing access to some Celestials.
But wait, Meta. Surely if I did kill the person, my oath of devotion would, but surely I'd start becoming like an undead or something.
Wouldn't have him killing that person break his oath?
Yeah.
That is something to think about. Because in theory, yes.
So if I
Yeah,
haven't,
it hasn't happened.
that means I haven't.
Huh, how's about this? Since this is really weird, because he does have a point. He wouldn't be ordinary paladin anymore if he did just straight up murder the guy. And I mean, I experienced some strange things when I
I
was
thought that was a
holding
meta
onto the
question
sword.
asking about that.
Oh, wait a minute, was it? Because I thought it was in character.
She doesn't know enough
No,
about
I was saying
paladins
that
for
out of
answering.
character. I said meta.
Yeah, she doesn't know enough
I
about
didn't hear.
paladins to answer that in question. In character, sorry.
Yeah. I mean, I still got the truth potion on me, so I probably will say in character, if I did kill the person without, with ill intention, I would have been breaking my oath, as I am a paladin and I have the oath of devotion and tenets of devotion. So as I am not actually turning into a Death Knight right now, it proves that I have not killed the artificer. And if you want a second opinion, I mean, there is another paladin with our group. Wait, is it a paladin that
No, he's a
Atlas is?
barbarian.
Ah, damn it. I thought he was a paladin.
Yeah, barbarian that if he was here would have some pretty good ideas to say, but cannot say diddly dick because I'm asleep and meta.
Mm-hmm.
And there goes my only swear word.
For the minute.
Oh, and my roommate's back, so I might not get to swear ever again.
Ah.
Uh,
She's just looking at you. She's
Uh,
never been in this sort of situation before where she's actually had to try and make a ruling against someone that annoys her.
I mean, this situation's pretty on. So, how's about
What
this?
about-
We try.
There are
Because
8
I-
towns with the city... Oh, sorry, with the Church of Crimson in them. You are now barred from each of them. Is this
I still
acceptable?
think this is no, because for one, I didn't do this, and
You cannot
I-
answer that.
wait, no, but I'm not answering it though.
Sorry, you
I'm
cannot.
just saying.
Hold on.
You cannot say that while under the
Hold-
effects of the truth potion.
Hold on. So let's look at it this way. He does have a point. He would no longer be a paladin, or he'd at least be something else. I don't know entirely what paladins turn into, but a paladin can't break their oath. And if he did intend to kill him, at least unless he was under an influence, then he would have broken his oath. I
Merlin
think-
did
how
say that
about-
he. Merlin, you experienced that weird. Like, you stared off at a wall and then the sword dropped out of your hands and blood appeared on your hands.
Yeah. So I think there might be something weird with the sword. So how's about this? For the time being, he remains barred from this city. And after a more, I guess, thorough investigation, we'll determine whether or not he gives up one of his lives or chooses to be barred from different town.
Very well. She hands the sword back
as-
to Ezra.
I don't know if that's necessarily a good idea.
I don't care. Now get out of my city. Jack is just taking a few steps back towards the door because he is now noticing that she's getting a little annoyed.
Ezra, wait outside of town for us. We'll come pick you up.
Oh, no. I meant all of you.
Oh.
Wait,
Okay.
all of us?
This
Yes,
is
go
very
take your carriage and get out of here.
Okay.
She then walks into the back room where the body basically falls to the ground right in front of her. Now my boots are stained.
Echo, could you use prestidigitation to clean them for her?
Jack is going to whisper to you, probably best if we get out of here quickly.
Echo will just.
Okay.
Jack is going to go into stealth.
Jack is.
Yeah.
What? I didn't quite hear you.
Jack
Sorry.
basically moves into one of the shadows around the side of the building and you can no longer...
Okay. Oh, Echo leaves.
Yeah,
Go-
Merlin's
just
going to
head-
leave,
goes
but he's
to the-
keeping an eye on. He's keeping an eye on Ezra.
Echo is trying to keep himself like 30 feet in front of Ezra.
I mean, same thing, but he's still watching him like he has one eye on him.
Alright, so what do you say?
To
The
the
carriage. When we get there, we're going to have to explain to the now awake. Great.
Atlas, you're waking up in the carriage.
Sorry?
You wake up in the carriage after a nice long rest.
Dude, you're
Oh,
cutting
I
out
sort
every
of,
so often.
I sort of hope that nothing bad happened while I was asleep for those 2 hours.
The
You've been
good
asleep.
times,
Yeah. I was
Been
gonna
long
A
say,
enough.
nice
Wow.
long nap as I slam the door open and the All Star starts playing. No. And do I see everyone standing outside with sorrow faces on them?
Yeah, pretty much walking towards you.
I mean, Echo wouldn't have been
hold on,
waiting
you're
for you
cutting
to
out,
come.
James. You're cutting out a lot.
Am I cutting out for everyone?
Or,
Only a little for me.
Only a little.
I mean,
yeah,
it's
you're
more
you're
that you're
cutting out.
muffling out.
Yeah, you're
It's more
muffling out.
that you're muffled.
Alright, let me take a look at this. Is that any better?
Yeah.
Oh,
Just
that's
just say numbers 1 through 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yep,
Yeah, that's
seems good to me.
That's alright to me.
Cool.
What's more
So
likely to
do
happen?
I
Echo
do
was
I
probably
open
going.
the door?
Echo was probably going for the door when you opened it, so you've just hit him down from the carriage as well.
Oh, I'm sorry there, Echo. Are you okay? As I go over and help you up.
Truthfully, no. I think I've just witnessed a sort of weird murder trial thingy with
Who was it?
apparently Ezra.
Ezra. And I
Apparently,
expected Merlin, considering his past.
apparently he.
Just
Little
making
joke.
Merlin's face.
Oh, he met back up with Crimson when he went to get his sword back from the artificer. We left before then. When we came back, the door was gone.
The door
He
was
was, yeah, he was standing in the back, and it looked like he was looking at something in his hands, his sword. Merlin went in there, and yeah, the artificer was apparently splattered on the roof, dripping down onto them.
Right now, who the hell does Ezra think he suddenly is? Some sort of magician? Do I see Ezra walking over here?
More than
Yeah.
Ezra,
likely.
Ezra,
Because
were you following everyone?
Yeah. So you
I
will.
will look up towards you. Gently push Echo out of the way as I walk up to you. You're going to have to be very honest to me very fast. Do you or do you not believe you did it?
Oh, I don't did it. I didn't
The
do
potion's
it.
worn
No,
off, by
no
the way.
way.
the potions wore off.
Yeah, the potion's
Right,
no
you-
longer in
Okay.
So you didn't do it.
No.
Essentially.
Okay,
like,
so
I
basically,
got
from
turned
what
into
I
a
hear,
death knight
everyone
already.
should be in. But so from what I hear, we are fine. And once we have finished with the tower, we can come back to this town that we have called home for a year and have not done a single fucking thing in, apart from be helpful. Yes?
Nope.
So
What do
essentially,
you mean, no?
well, I know Ezra's banned temporarily.
I think we're all banned.
We're all banned temporarily.
I think Crimson just decided that we're all banned.
Well, considering Ezra did pretty good at beating her up, I think we could all just beat her up if we just hop back into
No more
town
beating
real
up.
quick.
I don't think that's
We
a good
have-
idea.
We have mission, we finish mission, we come back here, show that we finished mission, and we get rewarded for it by not being banned from city. Sound good to everyone else? Sounds good to me.
Oh, also just
Merlin
so you
did
know,
hold-
I'm pretty sure the sword is cursed because when
Merlin-
I held the sword, I just kind of stared at a wall, according to everyone, for a little bit, and then
Put the swords
blood appeared.
Put
Blood
the
appeared
sword
my
in the
hand.
cart in a location where we will not look at it.
He looked at a wall, though, whilst holding it.
Yes, well, if no one can see the sword, and no one can hold the sword, therefore no one will have blood on hands. Does that not make more sense to anyone else?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Or we can
Uh,
just leave the sword in the middle of the street and let everyone else have gun ho with it. But that's. Do you have any idea how good of a dream I had, and now it is all ruined? I was sitting there dreaming of lying in a field and just relaxing. It was the most relaxing dream I had, where I was doing nothing. And now I find out that we're banned from the place we have called home for a year. Congratulations.
Here, well, another thing is Crimson apparently, according to Ezra, like did some kind of chant on the sword. According to her, she just changed one of the enchantments. But I think I should probably take a quick peek. But let's go ahead and start heading out of here, cause better not to piss her off.
I think you've already pissed her off.
You mean any
Alright.
more than she already is?
Yeah,
Who here
more than
knows how
she
to
already-
drive a cart properly? Raise your hands. Did any of us get cart training before we got cart? No? Guess we'll learn as we go.
Echo is like, I did. Me and Ezra sort of. He sort of knows how, and I picked up a few things when he moved the cart.
Alright, I'm going to need a dexterity animal handling check.
Oh, Merlin's actually going to take over the reins of the cart first because he has a feeling he might be able to do pretty good.
Alright, Merlin, you're making a dexterity animal handling check.
What do
The
I
rest
need
of
to
you
do?
get in the
Thank
cart, I
goodness
shall.
I have proficiency in animal handling. I will be using guidance.
What's
this
this cart look like, by the way?
So, it's basically split up into 3 sections. Front part of it is almost... So, front part of it is where you sit on it to control
Yeah.
it. There's a bit that comes over it to protect you from sunlight and stuff like that. Middle part of it is basically a living area. It's not very big, obviously, but there's enough room for 4 of you to, well, technically 6 people to sleep comfortably there. Sit
However,
there
due
while
to
transporting.
size. I'm going to guess, however, due to Atlas's size, not 6 people.
Well, normally it's 8 people, but Ezra and Atlas take up 2 people.
Well, let's hope that we can find out what happens, because I would like to think the last year you haven't been sitting here plotting to kill an entire town of people.
And then the last section of it is basically cargo storage.
However, if it's
oh,
between you and me, his prices were to kill for. Oh, I feel bad for making that
To
joke.
be fair, now I don't have to pay for the 8K.
For the what?
What? Do you mean 8K?
Nothing.
I step out of the cart again and I look you dead in the eye. What 8K?
The undead enchantment costed 8,000, alright? Oh, Merlin did.
So what you're telling me right now?
Hold on.
Is
What
that-
happened? I got disconnected.
So Ezra's just said that he owed the artificer 8K. So you're telling me that not only did you owe him, but now there's evidence that you. Ezra, what are we going to do about this?
I got no idea.
Crimson did
I don't
offer
have to pay
2
for it.
options to do with it, and Merlin got this option for us.
Right.
One of the options
Well,
was
when
that
we
he
get-
was. Yeah, Echo just
When
sort
we-
of fills you in on the
24
options.
animal handling check, and a 18 dexterity check.
Well, in that case, I think it would be good for us to pack up, get our job done, come back, and then we may be able to speak on more favorable terms with our, well, with whoever is currently in this city. Anyway,
Oh, by the way, if any of you want to ride on horses as well, I bought 2 riding horses.
I am not jumping on those, so I'm gonna have to make an animal handling check. Does my character look like he does animals?
Yes,
I can
they are
run
plenty
almost
tasty.
as fast as animals, as horses. In fact, if it was between me, if we get to a high enough level, I am getting an extra 10 foot in movement. I'm gonna get the mobile feat just so that I can be as fast as a horse.
Well,
Nice.
almost. That'd be 50 feet.
Yeah, 50 feet is as fast as a horse. Not as fast as a war horse, but fast as a horse.
Well, riding horses are 60 foot.
Oh, 60, right. Well, I think horses and riding horses are both 60 foot then. But we wouldn't have, but yeah, anyway, I wouldn't be one of the people on there because I'm 8 foot. I probably weigh as much as its carry capacity can hold. And frankly, we need to start moving. All right. Now, did we get the coordinates to the tower we need to go to?
Yeah, Echo. Echo says the way to it.
Alright.
Good. Now, did anyone get a map?
Probably not. I didn't.
All right. Do you think I'm allowed to enter, considering I have no idea what's going on right now, and go grab those things? Or do you think I'm just going to get killed on the spot?
I mean, you can say that you don't know what's going on, that you've been looking for it.
I'm not going to lie. Anyway, I'm gonna go get a compass and a map. I will be right back. You guys ride out of the city. I'll meet you there, on the outskirts.
Okay.
And get some practice with that cart while I'm gone. I don't want to have to keep making repairs on it. I don't know how to use wood, you know.
Good thing I have
And
mending.
I am going to enter the town to go to the general store.
Alright.
In the meantime,
Roll percentile, and
Merlin's just gonna
then-
ride around in a circle with the cart.
And then let me know what you're trying to get.
I'm looking to get a map and a compass. I also am before we leave, I'm just gonna preemptively take 400 gold out of the party funds just in case things cost out the arse again.
How much money is left in the party fund?
How much is left in the party fund? Quite a bit. We still have 6,680 silver, and we still have, with that 400 taken out, we still have 1,033 gold pieces. Anyway, I enter to go to the general store. As I'm walking around, do I see Crimson or Jack?
Oh, roll percentile and then make a perception check.
Percentile radio. I'm gonna make a joke out of this. I can't actually make a joke. I was gonna roll a d10 and another d10 and add the numbers together, but that wouldn't have worked. That's 87. I did it only to you because I keep forgetting that GR is GR, and I'm meant to be doing R/R. I used to have the binds for /R and GR. I need to put those binds in again at some point.
Alright. So you do not come across Crimson or Jack.
Oh yeah, so I go into the general store.
Yep.
Then suddenly she appears out of nowhere and uses a sneak attack.
Stabs me in the back, just like, what the fuck? What did I do? I'm just here to buy a bloody map. She's like, you're meant to be dead. A barbarian? I'm a fucking barbarian. I don't die that easily. She stabs me 50 more times. Why won't you die? Oh, well, I mean, that should do it. Just one more time. Stabs me one last time. I did it. Anyway, so in the general store, I ask if they have a map and a compass.
We don't sell maps, but we do have a compass.
A compass will do then.
Alright.
Can I have 4 compasses?
We've got 2.
Alright, I'll take both.
Alright, that will be 625 gold.
Never mind, I'll take 1.
That will be 310 gold.
Yep.
God, things are expensive here.
No, I hand over the gold. As I get that,
Now
I'll
get a
add it
compass.
into my backpack. Pleasure doing business with you.
They just nod.
Oh, how do you spell compass?
COM.
Yep.
PASS.
Alright, I turn around, expecting to see someone because he just nodded, didn't say anything nice to me.
You don't see anyone behind you.
Oh, I walk out of the store
Right.
with a polite wave.
So as you look back, he's just looking at the money and all.
Like, I can't believe this idiot fell for it.
Look, this dude has. I've been going to this dude for all of my items so far, and frankly, I'm sure he's just wondering where I get all this gold from. He probably sees me working the fields in the morning as he walks to his store, and he's just like, he doesn't work enough to get this sort of gold. What's his side hustle? What's his side hustle?
What are you selling?
Anyway,
Give me a piece of it.
and I
So if
start
you're
walking back towards the road to go out of the city.
Alright.
where we of course are just riding around in circles.
Yeah, I just want to know if anything's gonna happen.
Not as you're getting out there, you make it to them without any issue.
Right. I only got us 1, as I put 100 gold back into the thing. So we are currently at 1100 gold pieces and 6600 silver pieces.
Right.
This compass is going to come in handy, guys. Trust me. Because
Ends up chucking it at an enemy.
I hope so.
oh no, I'm not chucking an enemy. I do have it in my bag though. Anyway, so once I get back to the cart, all right. Tell me you understand how that cart works a little more.
I mean, a bit. We at
Good.
least haven't crashed.
I didn't end up seeing Jack or Crimson, so I didn't have to explain myself. And, well, it's time to go do that job that we originally went to do, but then it seems that things went wrong.
Alright.
And that, like, Echo just like, I honestly have no idea how it turned out like that.
Neither do I. But frankly, I just sort of I sort of just point at my body. If it has something to do with magic, I ain't a magic guy. Alright. I pull out the compass, get up next to Merlin. Alright, Merlin, if you remember where we're going, it's best you have this on hand for now. If you lose it,
And
that was 300 gold.
I'll pay you back.
Merlin, you don't technically
That
know
was
how a
to
compass works.
I mean, Merlin would kind of like play around with.
So, do you see that red index right there? That little red needle? That points north. Always north. What's the compass look like? I should really ask what the compass looks like, Jimmers. Do you have an image for us?
Okay, so I can get you an image in a second, but it looks like a. So there's no water in it for it to float on, but there's a white crystal on the end of a black needle, and that seems to point north.
Right. You can get us a image, that would help tremendously. You know, back when I came from, it was quite easy. You just had to have a magnetized thing. It would always point to the magnetized North Pole. But I guess this place is more magical than that. So maybe it's not magnetic north. Maybe it's magical north. Still says M, so it's still MM. Makes sense.
So meta, because I don't actually remember. The tower is like northwest.
So if you take a look
East.
on the map, you should be able to see
East.
where Tower A-14 is.
It's more northeast,
Hold on,
east
I don't
northeast.
I don't actually.
I think
know
that's how
where
you
the
do
map
that one.
is. I don't actually know where it is.
Roll 20.
Oh, okay. I'm just being dumb.
Nice. Cool.
Great, babe.
The map.
um,
Yeah, the tower
Wait,
is definitely
hold up.
northeast.
Pause the game. Hang on. Time out. Whoa. Does anyone realize what that name is? Sorry. Troy, do you recognize that?
Yes. Yes.
Oh no. We have we seem to be having some technical difficulties here. Oh.
What's going on?
Huh?
So a little bit of meta. There was a one shot that I did. I think it was New Year's or Christmas,
Yeah,
and
it
the
was
party
new.
ended up
New Year.
having to save a town called Jacksville from an apocalyptic scenario where all members became Jack or Jacket or Jackie because they all embraced Jack as their name or Jackie, and they all started looking the same.
It was great. There was Business Jack, Dog Worker Jack, Jack.
Jackie Chan. You didn't actually get to meet
No,
Jackie Chan.
we
He was
didn't.
there. Anyway, onwards to the tower,
Yep. By
which
the
is
way, do
going
our
to take us
characters actually
several
have a
days.
map or something?
No, we don't. But this
Okay.
is just to give us reference of where we are on the map, not where we know we are. It's where we think we are.
Alright, so I guess we should move.
Yep.
So how far will we be able to get with the wagon? I don't know why I keep calling it a car. It's more than a car.
Alright. So it depends. Are we talking in terms of days or?
Yeah, how many days will it take us?
Like, well, how many tiles would we move a day?
You
One
would move
tile, I
about one
think.
tile a day.
Yeah, one tile. And we're going to that tower that you've marked, I'm going to guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one that I put the
Okay,
name there
so
for you.
Echo, you may want to spend your downtime during this trip to actually level up.
That was the plan.
You should use the downtime that we're doing here to try and, if the DM allows it, gain proficiency with land vehicles.
Yeah.
I mean, Merlin's being the main carriage driver, so he'll get that pretty much.
I mean, it'd be beneficial for a couple of us to get it, so then you're not the only one doing the carriage. That way you can have rests.
I mean, true.
9, 10,
Although
11,
we're probably
12.
only going to really be able to move 8 miles a day. Not 8 miles, 8 hours, I'm sorry. I'm being dumb.
Oh, this does the hexes, so I don't have to fucking start counting like that.
Right, the horses will get exhaustion if you go for more than 8 hours at a time. Okay, so
Yep.
it will
It's
take
going to take
you
us 33 days.
2 days per hex.
2 days per hex. Right, yeah. 2 days per hex. 33 times 2 is 66 days. So that's what? Just shy of 1.5 months?
Whereabouts?
But yeah, plenty of time for us
oh.
to develop new skills.
I would like to mention that after the first 8 hours of the trip, Merlin is going to use a ritual to cast Identify on Ezra's sword. I kind of wish I remember I had that, but oh well. You know, early.
Alright. So you detect the following enchantments on it. Radiant power and forceful.
Forceful.
But nothing else.
There is nothing else on.
I'm gonna hold Ezra's sword for a little bit and see what happens.
If Echo notices that you're holding the sword,
He would warn everyone because he couldn't find anything on the sword, but he's going to test it and he would warn everyone, and also give Ezra his scimitar temporarily so he could.
If that's the case, I'm ready to crash tackle you at like any moment, and you're weak enough for me to do so.
You would probably kill me if you did that.
I mean, no. You're one of the hands that ended up playing a major part in killing 3 million people. You're not that easily killed, apart from being stabbed in the back like that. Anyway,
Yeah, that
Alright.
crimson.
So.
this is the second time. If she had anything to do with this, that's the second time she's technically stabbed you in the back.
Yeah.
First time being literal.
Yep.
Second time being figure of speech.
So, James, what would you ask?
Alright, so are you travelling in as straight of a line as possible to it?
Yeah, as straight of a line as possible.
I guess we could try and go as the crow flies, but we're going to have to follow the land's layout. So here's the thing. The amount of days that we have to travel, we don't know what's out there. All we can do is play by eyes and ears.
Oh, you know what? Everyone should probably work on getting proficiency on those riding horses. Well, except for Echo, because he's already doing downtime to level up.
I mean, I'm gonna be doing a different thing. I forgot to say that I've mysteriously have gotten this bathtub, right? And I have this shovel. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to it's more funny when you see it in full context. But
Hey Ezra, your
basically
divine sense procs.
what?
What?
Ezra, something procced.
Oh.
Your divine sensibility, normally you need to willingly activate it, but something set it off.
Is it sickly
Is it-
sweet or nauseating?
It's nauseating and it's coming from the west of... Sorry, yeah, west of where you are.
Oh. I mean, I'm gonna let them know that I'm getting this feeling.
I've got a feeling.
But you're fairly sure it's not coming towards you.
West, isn't that roughly the direction we sent those undead?
I think so.
Because it's almost
Yeah.
exactly north of Jackville.
Yeah, it's northwest, but we sent them southwest, so.
Oh,
doesn't make any
okay.
sense.
Yeah, I
Wait,
don't-
Ezra,
I-
is it coming from pure west or northwest?
Pure
or...
west of where Ezra is.
Okay.
Yeah, so no, that can't be the undead. It must be something else.
Alright. So what are
By
you
the way,
doing?
does anything happen as Merlin's holding Ezra's sword?
No.
We didn't
Hold on,
catch that.
what?
What'd you say?
No, nothing's happening.
Huh. Okay, so I think whatever was going on with the sword might have stopped. Honestly, I think Crimson had something to do with this. But whatever. Ezra, here's your sword back.
So you
I'll
think
go ahead and take
that's-
my scimitar.
Do you think it is because Ezra attacked her? She has punished him. To be a little bit childish, don't you think?
I mean,
Political
it
assassination and
wouldn't
all.
explain.
I
It
mean,
wouldn't explain why what happened to me.
Ezra, is there
didn't-
anything else that you can tell us about the incident?
So Crimson. So I go into the store. When I'm about to get the sword, Crimson is there. We talk it out, and then he says something to the sword. He said it was just removing the bind,
She-
but I don't know if that's true or not. Then he just disappears. So when I take the sword, everything, the doors disappear. There's like this sunlight that comes down over through the door, and then this person with purple wings just flashes before me, and then Echo arrived. Don't know what else happened.
And I've told you what happened, what it looked like to us.
So
Yeah,
somehow
he
you
was-
managed to make it from the front counter into the back.
Oh, because the artificer had trouble picking up the sword, so I came over to help him out.
How did he get it in the back in the first place?
Well, first off, someone locked the door, so I'm guessing
Yes,
the
but-
artificer did that.
But how did he get the sword in the back in the first place? If he was having trouble, he should have had trouble from the beginning.
I kind of
Something
just
seems
left,
like a setup, a big setup.
Yeah.
probably.
This is meta. It almost feels like someone set us up not to stay comfortable in our residency.
why people would do that. We haven't. I mean, you guys, apart from annoying Crimson, we haven't. I don't think the rest of us have annoyed people.
Just remember that that was meta, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Meta, sorry.
The joke is that
Yeah,
that if
yeah.
someone did pay for this, this is what it was.
Yeah. Whoops, sorry.
I
And
pretty much
frankly-
figured that this was going to be the end result after Ezra tried to put it on Crimson's tab. She was going to do whatever she could to get you kicked out of the town.
Right. So
It's just that
basically, she
things fell in
has
her lap.
decided. So she did decide to be a child about it, and once we find out that once my character finds out that she's been a child about this, my character's gonna just be like, and I expected you to be more political and not just a child, and then and then he'll just shake his head and just walk off, and probably get like attacked, and he'll be like, keep attacking me. I'll just die and come back, and you can keep attacking me, and I'll die again and again. Eventually, you'll get bored of it.
Speaking of which, I know Merlin's not going to be doing much for that day. Other than what he was doing with Ezra's sword.
Alright,
Nah,
after a few minutes
so-
of travelling, Ezra can no longer sense the evil.
Wait a minute, so are we on the second day now?
No, we're still on the first.
Oh.
Uh,
Oh, okay.
whilst we're on there, I'm gonna just make sure my sword is sharpened. And then I'll, if anyone has weapons that they need sharpened, I'll just make sure that they're sharpened.
Not sure if I'll ever use it. I think it's still sharp. Echo sort of just pulls out the rapier that Merlin made him.
If it looks sharp, I'll leave it. Would a whetstone work on that on a water rapier? I'm gonna guess it's a water rapier.
Yeah.
I mean, Merlin would just be able to, like, maintain it.
Yeah.
Like,
Anyway,
resharpen it or something.
so yeah, I'd probably be making sure my sword's nice and sharp. Sharp.
Alright, so put in your personal chats if you're doing any specific downtime actions. Other than that, it is day 2.
I
Wait a
just
minute,
gotta
so,
quickly
hold
look
on,
up
I do-
Xenophars so that I can see what downtime activities I could probably jumpstart my memory with.
I do want to ask, could Merlin, still do downtime activities, even though he's the one driving the car and whatnot?
Not during that 8 hours that you're driving.
Oh, but afterwards he can.
Afterwards,
Okay. Oh, shoot. There was one thing I actually forgot to get.
there was a couple things that you people forgot to get.
I forgot to get herbalism kit.
Alright, Merlin, since you're pulling the car, roll a percentile for
Okay, what should I roll?
percentiles D100.
What did we forget to get? Because anything that we were meant to get can already. Because we've got a druid and we have a barbarian who both can tap into nature. We both. So that's food out of the way. We also have a druid who can create water every day. So we've got the water aspect. I've got clothes of ever mending, which means I will not need new clothes ever. So please tell me, what could we possibly have forgotten?
I hate myself for forgetting the herbalism kit. That was like a really, really big one.
Well, you wouldn't have been able to get it anyway because person who probably made them, he's dead.
I mean, I would have bought them before. Like, I bought a bunch of stuff. Like, I bought mason's tools, smith's tools, tinkerer's tools.
Alright,
Damn, that
Merlin.
would have fucking
I
cost
need
you.
another. If you're not doing anything in particular for today, I'm going to need
Bag.
another D100 check for the next day.
So by the second day, Merlin's going to actually sit down with the group and mention how he doesn't like how it seems the Celestials mistreat the mortals and get everyone's take on it.
Well, here's what you've got to understand, Merlin. From what we understand, we're more or less more immortal than they are. We have the powers that mortals dream of. Being able to come back from grievous wounds. Just from that fact alone, anyone who has ever been malicious will most likely be malicious again. That is why we've got to keep an eye on each other who have been malicious, as I sort of slap you on the back and then give a small chuckle.
To be honest, I'm still not happy about, sinking Atlantis. I think I did the right thing, but still. I think it's better to use our powers to help mortals, not, mistreat them and dominate them.
Well,
Like
what
what
do
a
you
lot of
think
the
we're
Celestials.
doing?
Well, I think we are doing a little bit more to help them.
Because I
and
mean,
we should.
we can't be that bad. If I mean, we haven't yet accrued a debt of hundreds of thousands of dollars to anyone.
If you don't count the fact that that Ezra owed money.
Yeah, but
But
we haven't.
I have a bit of an
Fair
idea
point.
what we can do to help the mortals of this world a little more.
Right?
Well, I talked to Jack and he said you can pretty much build a town anywhere, so why don't we build a town?
Well, let's have a
And-
look at the funds we have.
I mean, me being a druid, I can pretty much get us all the resources we need from nature.
Forgive me if I'm wrong, but doesn't nature hate the use of metal?
I mean, we don't necessarily need to use metal. We can use wood, we can use stone.
Oh, so more like feudal Japan, right?
Yeah. I mean, that place didn't really have much metal in their building.
I was waiting for you to turn around to say.
I mean, I don't even know what you're talking about, metal building.
No. Nails. You know, wooden houses require
Oh,
nails.
well, I mean, we can create special
But
nails.
I guess when you said we could just go feudal Japan style and just make everything out of wood. You just got to make sure you know how to make all of the connectors. Fascinating
mean,
things.
that's-
Never actually learned it
that's-
myself. Didn't get to. World was ending.
I mean, that's part of the reason why I'm wanting to get a few more items, a few more tools, and a few books on how to do that. But my idea is for us to get onto the council, or at least one of us, and potentially shift it towards a better direction from the inside. That's essentially my idea. And I would like all of your help to do it. I mean, honestly, if only one of us can be on the council, I think it should be the Atlas.
Yeah, he does seem to know largely what he's talking about.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what are you talking about?
I don't really know myself.
About us, you know how Jack is on the council? because he
Yes.
has a town. I'm talking about us starting up our own town where, for one thing, mortals are treated better, and
Well,
two,
before you
so
say
that way
that,
one of us.
don't forget that the mortals that are in Jacksville are treated rather well, considering that they're pretty much danger free. It is just the criminals that come in that are not so much.
True, but remember how Crimson. Well, you weren't actually there for this, when she was torturing a mortal in the church.
I mean,
But
she was just answering your
I'm
question.
I'm starting to think this Crimson lady is not exactly fit for duty. But she is apparently up the food chain, so we can't exactly do much.
She's actually an underling for someone higher up in the council.
Yes,
So I
someone.
have a feeling that there are a
Apparently,
lot.
Alice is one of the people, and apparently,
Yeah.
Alice is a lot worse than her. But from what I understand, the hierarchy is ruled by fear. So, if we do end up making a town and we get into that council, it is ruled by fear. Probably not the best
Well
thing to
then,
do from the get go, because then, we sort of are in the public eye.
I mean, who says we can't work on getting stronger as we build up the town? We're obviously not going to get mortals right off the bat to join the town. We're going to have to grow stronger, grow it, defend it from whatever may come. Generally, even go on missions to get more money to
I
pay
think
for
we
things
should
that we
get
may not be
stronger
able to get.
first. If I believe I've got this correct, Crimson is level 10 or so, rank 10 or so.
Rank 10.
If we can
Yes.
get to rank 10, there isn't, then we get our own town. There's not going to be many people who will be able to go against us, especially if we make our own small council that makes decisions and then sends what's the word? Uh,
Representative.
a representative to the actual council.
That is another thought I had, essentially make our own territory.
We would have to be a little higher level again for that.
True. But we also need to try and get more Celestials on our side. If Echo's an example for new Celestials, just like we are, back when we first arrived, we're, well, don't really act like them. So if we get more Celestials on our side, newer ones, train them up, make them stronger, and have them on our side, we potentially could, well, have their help if anything happens.
Right.
Of course, we would have to find just trustworthy Celestials. Jack, mainly, he's going to go for whatever will give him more power.
I think he's also going to go with whatever's not going to get Crimson to kill him.
I mean, if we're powerful enough to take on Crimson, he might just end up fearing us and joining us out of that fear.
I don't want to rule anyone out of fear. I want respect more than anything if we do something like that.
Oh, I understand.
Respect, because if you rule by fear and not by respect, you will end up having to rule with an iron fist.
I mean, you've seen how Jack reacts to Crimson.
Of course.
If someone were to kill Crimson, then he'd probably end up being scared of them just because he kind of seems like a coward, not going to lie.
I would say that coward is a harsh word for someone who was born a vampire and has had to subsist off of just what he has. I'd say he's more laying low.
Yeah, I guess that's a better point.
A coward is someone who runs away from everything, and a coward does not lead. That is why I would imagine that I did not run from well, my problems.
Meta, I just want to say I love how Ezra and Echo are just sitting around listening to Merlin and.
I mean, Echo can't really contribute to the conversation, really.
I'm just thinking about killing Crimson.
I mean,
So-
you stick with us, you might have the chance.
So,
Mhm.
I guess we'll need to make a decision, considering that we're in this together. If it comes to it, will we all band together to kill Crimson? If she decides to keep going after us, because it seems like she had something out for us.
At the very least, she had something out for Ezra.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, Ezra is one of the people
Which,
that.
yes, is part of
Sadly,
us.
Ezra. No offense, Ezra, but sadly, Ezra is one of the people that I first met.
Actually, no, it was Merlin. Meta, it was Merlin.
One
Yeah.
of. Not
Okay.
the one. Not the
Okay.
first. One of. Remember, it's context in the speech.
Okay. Okay, I didn't hear that.
Right. So, are we ready for the next day roll? I assume that this conversation is
yes.
taking
Yes,
place
we are.
over time.
Who's rolling? Wait, who rolls?
So do you want me to go ahead and roll again?
Yep.
Wait, do
So-
we all need to roll for this?
No, just Merlin does.
Oh, okay.
Also, oh, 39.
Okay. So along the path you would see a few broken bones.
Huh. Can I notice anything as I look around?
There's nothing of note really.
Can I use Divine Sense?
Sure. Whatever created those bones was definitely evil.
Uh-huh.
Is it anywhere near, though?
There's no other evil presences nearby.
Do we clear them, or...?
Oh, it's just a few
mean-
broken bones off to the side of the road.
What do the
Okay.
bones look like? Sorry?
So it's a arm that's missing the hand. It is a few rib bones.
Oh, dude.
And a few bits of the spine.
Right. Well, I guess we will keep going, but keep on keep a lookout.
Okay.
Next roll, Mel.
Oh,
Alright, very clear day so far. Next roll.
here, let me just move the little token. I
Oh,
need
you
it
only get to
as
move
well.
the token every second day.
Yeah, that's why I'm doing it. Because I haven't moved it.
It was moved yesterday. Because this is only day 4 and it's been moved twice.
Oh, well,
Alright. 38. Few other small bones along the path. And yep, you can
I
move it now.
mean,
We're heading over to this tower, right?
Yep.
To the tower that's marked, yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Alright. Next
Should I
two
roll
rolls.
Oh, next two? Okay, I'll
Yep.
just roll them together.
Do you want me to roll it? So
Well, and can designate someone to roll for him if he wants. You rolled 2d 200 instead of 2d 100.
Oh. Oh, that's my bad. Yeah, Ezra, go ahead and roll one for me as, like, whenever I roll, you roll as well.
I'll do 2D 100. So 24.
No,
Oh,
I think maybe you do 1d 100 and I do the other.
yeah, okay. No,
Alright,
that's
26.
26.
Alright. Another few bones along the path, nothing really of note.
Do I move the token again?
Yep. Next set of rolls.
Do you want me to just do it twice? Because I can do that.
You know what? Okay, since you already rolled, might as well.
Alright.
Yeah. I can do it
Nothing of
pretty
note
quickly.
today.
Nothing to note. Move token.
You know what? How's about this? I move the carriage and you do the rolls.
But
I move the token.
we can speed run this. Let me know when you've moved to. Okay.
Ooh, you see a skeleton on the road.
Is it
I'll use
like
divine sense on it.
an animated skeleton?
It appears to look like this.
Oh,
Oh, so that's what it is?
Yep.
Has it noticed us?
No.
But if we keep heading in the
If you keep heading
direction.
the way that you're going to, you're probably going to hit it with the carriage and the horses.
Okay, so I'm gonna stop the carriage.
Alright.
And I'm going to let everyone know what I see.
Alright. Everyone, you've just been told that there's a skeleton.
How many days has it been?
It has been 7 days.
'Cause 10 days?
7
okay,
days.
so Echo wouldn't be leveled up. Oh, 7. Okay, so Echo wouldn't be leveled up. That's a shame.
He should be level
Me
2.
Okay.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Because each week's
Yeah,
5 days.
Okay, so I can. And do I put that stuff in manually?
Yeah.
Okay.
So what are you going to do?
So what do you want to do? You just want to attack the thing and get it out of the road? Or do you think this is an ambush?
I'm gonna use divine sense on it.
You can only sense the one.
There's only one of them, so we could attack it.
Okay, how's about we go ahead and do
I can
that?
start it off if you want.
Sure. Ezra, Atlas, I guess you two rush in, beat it down, and me and Echo will provide support.
Okay.
I'm just gonna.
So who's doing what?
So I'm gonna attack it.
Alright, what are you attacking it with?
Great sword.
Alright, roll to hit.
Oh,
What'd you get?
hit.
What'd you get?
25.
That's a hit.
I'm also doing divine smite.
Okay. Roll it.
That. Alright, cool.
It's incinerated.
But
Maybe not incinerate them because they could have useful objects.
I'll try not to
But
next
I
time.
mean, yeah, I mean, at least it's dead.
So I'm just
There'd be
gonna
So
roll
that
my
is
health.
4 of yous, 12 XP each.
12 experience.
Oh, 12.
So I'm guessing there's nothing left of it.
Nothing left.
Not even the weapons it had.
Everything that was in contact with it was basically burnt by radiant flame.
Okay, well shoot.
Alright.
Is Atlas asleep?
I don't know, Atlas, are you asleep? Atlas?
Oh. I can't hear anything anymore.
I don't think he was asleep. Alright.
He's definitely asleep. Drag him over to knocked out.
Real.
Sorry about that, just ignore it.
So,
So are you staying back
so-
in the card and gonna keep going?
Yep.
Okay.
the health works
Oh.
by I roll for health and that's it, right?
If you get lower than the average, then you take the average instead if you choose.
Okay, well, I'm gonna take the average because I got lower than it.
Shall I do
Yeah,
my
17.
1d100 roll?
Yep.
Wait, something cut out. I don't know. Oh,
Yes,
I'm gonna
you
do the
do
roll
roll.
now. Alright, okay, cool.
Alright, nothing's happened.
Alright. Merlin,
Next roll.
move.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, what's the terrain that we're currently in like?
So you're currently in the plains at the moment.
Oh,
The
okay.
light green area
What
was
were-
a nice, magically grown forest, and in the distance you can see a dense jungle. It'll take you almost twice as long. So basically, it will take you 3 rolls instead of 2 rolls to travel 1 heck. Or 3 days worth of travel instead of 2.
Well, that's a shame. Is there any road nearby for us to
No,
travel on?
not that you can see at least.
Okay, well shoot. Wait, did I travel off of the road we were on? Or did it like
So there was no road out this way. So you were traveling
Oh.
along a dirt path. And it ended a couple of days back for the most part. But it's been fairly smooth ground since then.
Okay, Ezra, I guess... Wait, should we... Yeah, I guess make the next 3 rolls?
Next 3, alright.
Next 2 rolls, and then the day after will be 3.
Oh, okay. 92 and 70.
Alright. Nothing of note today.
Cool, and then 3 this time.
Yep. Alright.
16, 57, 16. Wait one sec.
Next roll.
Wait, what happened? Do we do the next roll?
Yep.
Is it 2 this time or 3 again?
3. It's 3 from
3.
now on.
Alright.
Alright.
Yo.
You see a couple of shattered corpses. Next set of rolls. Alright. Don't think of note happens today.
Okay. Again?
Yep. You see another skeleton.
Ah, okay. Is Merlin gonna tell the rest of us?
Yep.
Cool.
I'll
I'll go attack it, but not.
It has
How many
been
days that?
3, 6, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. It has been 26 days.
Would Echo be leveled up to level 3?
Yes, he would be.
Okay.
I'm gonna attack it. This time not doing Divine Smite.
Alright. That's a hit. And it is incinerated with radiant damage.
Oh wait, yeah, because I have my undead thing on it.
Yep.
Whoops.
You know, I should have expected.
Oh well.
Also, you should add 1d. So there's 1d6 force damage being added to your weapon damage.
Oh. So 1d4.
Yep.
Is plus anything else?
No.
Okay.
Alright.
If I crit, what would it be?
Have been...
Sorry, what was that?
If I crit.
If you crit, then it's just maximized.
Oh, okay. Alright. So I have 2 different damage types now then.
Yeah.
Cool. Wait, can I just roll it just to check?
Sure.
And then if I crit that... Okay. Cool.
Do we get another 12 XP from that?
Yep. So next 3 rolls. Okay.
58, 36, 60. How much XP do I need until I can level up to level 5?
Not sure off the top of my head. Merlin, did you move a token?
I did.
Cool.
Alright.
You can make the next set of rolls. Alright, 2 days in a row you see a zombie and a skeleton.
Okay, I guess Ezra's going to do his thing.
I am indeed. Alright, this... I mean, that's 2 of them. Can I do the Divine Smite on the zombie, and then my Greatsword
Well,
onto
these
the
are on 2
skeleton?
separate days.
Oh, okay, on 2 separate days. In that case, let's do a normal 16.
Yep, that's a hit. And it's
14.
incinerated.
Cool. And the next one.
And it's a
17.
hit. And it's incinerated.
I think someone else should attack it.
Okay, so that is 24 XP to each of you.
Alright. What was that study one? Is it
Hold
4,000?
on. Let me
6,500?
move the token. I forgot. I just moved the token, by the way.
Yep. Feel free to make the next set of rolls, Ezra.
But
By the way, how many
Okay.
oh,
On the second day,
tiles can we see ahead?
sorry, how many tiles can you? In the jungle, you can barely
Yeah,
see
see ahead.
within the same
Like-
tile.
Okay.
Within the
So,
plains, you could see one in all directions, though.
yeah, Merlin wouldn't notice him.
So, on the second day, you see this person. They've just finished off a skeleton.
no.
Hey there.
They look at you in awe. People! There's people! No,
Yeah.
not anymore.
Are you okay?
You good?
He basically just falls to his knees. It's been so long.
Merlin's going to give him some rations and some water.
He eats
How
them.
does one do expertise on this sheet?
I'm not quite sure. I think you need to edit it manually for it.
Okay.
He takes the rations and drinks the water.
So you mentioned something about how you haven't seen people in a while?
Yeah.
Huh. How long have you been stuck out here?
I woke up in a desert a long time ago.
Hold on, Merlin takes a look at his eyes to see if he's a celestial.
Let me get you a close-up
Do
of
they
this.
look like Next thing you know, Discord crashes because he has the most beautiful face ever.
I'm going to put in my bio that I have expertise in perception.
Yeah, and that looks celestial.
And
So, after Merlin takes a look at his eyes, he says, so, I'm guessing you're a celestial, what with your eyes? And the fact that you woke up in the desert like us.
A what? The hell is a Celestia?
So we're beings from,
Sorry about
we're people,
this.
cool.
who came to this
Really,
world.
I'm sorry.
Hold on.
Don't worry about it.
It's all good. So just to catch up,
Okay,
Atlas, I'm
my
not sure quite when you joined back.
Signal is...
So they,
Then.
on the 39th day, they came across someone who looks like this. They'd basically just beaten down, well, the person had just beaten down a skeleton, and the person, it pretty much fell to their knees saying, "People? There's still people alive? I'm not alone."
Right. I'll let you keep talking then.
So Celestials were being
Do we want to end here? So that way Melon can say what he wants to say next session.
No, good.
Because it seems like Merlin's having a bit of trouble. Yeah, we can hear you slightly, Merlin, but I kind of want Merlin to be taking the helm here, because he's doing quite well. Also, because I have no idea what's going on. Even with the little
That's
synopsis I got, I blacked out about 20 minutes ago and woke up just then.
I've just been leveling.
What he wants to say.
So, do you want to keep going, or are we good to stop here? Because I'd like to hear what. Alright, Merlin, your choice,
I'm
mate.
good to stop. I'm good to stop.
Yeah.
I got a doctor's appointment in like 2 hours that I gotta get ready for.